and she's aboard.
Yeah, not hit him really hard, but placement is key. We're finding those little holes that we definitely weren't finding in the last game.
Her first hit of the day, and the Cardinals with a base runner, just wanting some base runners now here, trying to score against this talented Division I bound pitcher in Callie Craig Snell, and 0-1 to Taylor Schmidt, the Cardinal left fielder in this game. Had a good catch earlier. And this one tapped right in front of home plate. Craig Snell takes it over to first and it advances the runner over to second. So score that 1-3 on the out, and Geist into scoring position with 2 outs for Gracie Amundsen.
Just like a bunt there. Really, the presence of Craig Snell in the circle, though, really, I can see where she is attractive at the D1 level.
And again, Watertown 11-7, but have played a very good schedule. This a riser fouled off by Amundsen, the Cardinals' second baseman.
Yeah, at times, Mark, you can really throw the record out. It's who do you play?
Yeah,
that's really what it is. And you may see these teams with gaudy records, but they haven't really played anyone.
Sure.
The
Cardinals, a called strike 0-2. Amundsen had a hit earlier. Where was it? Was it a hit or an error? A little difference of opinion here at the ballpark. And 0-2 now, right now, with the runner in scoring position, would be the first run of the game if the Cards could get Geist in. And this one, ripped foul down the third baseline, and the count stays 0-2 to Gracie Amundsen.
And no one can say that the Cards have not played a high-quality schedule.
Right, no, for sure.
And probably why, in the rankings, Chippewa is still honorable mention in the D1 rankings, because they have played those quality teams and played them so well.
Yeah. 0-2 to Amundsen as Craig Snell checks her wristband, and that one off speed misses 1-2. Again, White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield glass and garage door needs, call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls. 1-2. This one ripped to left center field, and that's going to be a big hit. And the Cardinals are going to get their first run of the day as Geist scores 1-0 Chippewa over Watertown. On the hit by Gracie Amundsen.
Big hit there, big clutch hit. 2 outs, runner on second base. Geist running hard all the way.
All right, we got some highlights for our post-class post-game show. A little tougher to
they've been few and far between.
Scrape for those, and the Cards on the board with the wonderful single and the RBI by Amundsen, and gets Geist in there, trucking in from second base, and now brings up the 8-hitter McKenna Benish over at the hot corner, the junior.
Yeah, whenever Gracie getting a 2-out, 2-hit, or 2-strike hit, that's really impressive.
Right.
Those are killers for pitchers. They don't like that.
Swing and a miss. So Benish behind 0-2, but regardless of what happens here, just so good to get a run. I mean,
they're just breaking the seal.
You're right, exactly. Even last week, got the 1 run against Everest and the 2-1 loss after the initial 2-0 loss to Toma. But yeah, just the mental. Each day is a new day, new game, and this ball hit on the infield, and coming over for the catch is the shortstop, Novotny. But now before the Cards score 1, strand 1 through 2 at Casper, it's Chahai 1 and Watertown 0 on WOGO Sports.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
High with a 1-0 lead, and it's nice to be able to say that, Lucas.
Absolutely. We haven't. Saturdays have been tough days for us to score runs.
It has been. All right, and so, and again, when you're against a Division I bound pitcher heading to Syracuse, as they are in Craig Snell, there's going to be few and far between, but they come with a 7-hitter, Burkholz now, as Delaney Barrow throws a strike, 0-1. Burkholz to the left fielder, Barrow to the left fielder, Burkholz, and then Emily Bardenwerper, the designated player, hitting for the first baseman, Eliana Stangler, and then Alexia Lambert. And now the count is 0-2. Again, a doubleheader scheduled for Monday here on WOGO Sports on our YouTube channels, both Chahai and McDonald softball, weather permitting. There's a ground ball right in front of home plate. Barrow gets it, throw over to first in time to Geist for the out. So 7 straight retired by Barrow. Score at 1-3 with 1 out. It's Bardenwerper. Again, Watertown winning earlier over Superior 7-2. When you get tired of the big box pharmacy, make sure you come experience the local difference at the Medicine Shop pharmacies of Chippewa Falls and Menominee. Minimal wait times, true personal service, and available free local delivery. Well, fouled off by the number 8 hitter, Bardenwerper. Yeah, your locally owned Medicine Shop pharmacies in Chippewa Falls and Menominee, the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. 0-1 to Bardenwerper, taking the place of Stangler, the first baseman. And this one, to the outfield. Oh, it's going to be caught by Romanowski. Not strong enough to get to the outfield, so a line out to short for the 8th straight out, and it brings up Alexia Lambert, the catcher for Watertown. Lambert is a senior. And this ball fouled off, 0-1.
Another great example of a 9-hitter with a really nice swing here. Teams don't put, typically they're not putting their weakest hitter in number 9.
I'm just saying, talk more about it in a moment. 0-1, and the pitch, and there's a called strike, 0-2. Traditionally, National League for many years, right? You had the DH in the American League, the National League, as I bang a pole with my hand. The pitcher, and typically the pitchers, right, were not Shohei Ohtani as the ball fouled off. For the old school folks, Ferguson Jenkins or Brandon Woodruff was a good hitter back when, the Brewers were hitting. But, so that thinking, but I think it makes a lot of sense where you're like, hey, we're going to have good hitters coming up. Let's put somebody there. And there's a rip right to Romanowski. So the 9th straight out of the day. The 3rd straight, 1, 2, 3 for Barrow. In the middle of the 3 from Casper, it's Chahai 1 and Watertown nothing on WOGO Sports.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
It's been going on like that for 70 plus years. I've been serving the community for 37 years.
25 years.
30 years. Just over 22 years. Here we have a good mix of tenured folks, I guess we'll say, like myself, been here a long time, as well as some new folks coming in.
If it wasn't for all the employees here, and actually all of the customers that take our service, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we've got a loyal customer base and we've got a dedicated staff. I know this company will be successful for years to come.
Had 1-0 here in the
so far so good.
Yeah, and now the Cardinals swing and a miss, strike 1. So it's 9-1-2. We've had that a number of times today where it's been 9-1-2 for the Cardinals. This is the latest in that particular vein, and Barrow behind 0-1. And the ball low, 1-1 from, again, their highly thought of pitcher Craig Snell, Craig Snell, the senior. 1-1 to Barrow. The pitch, and she hits it high in the air, shallow left field, coming in, and there's the catch made by the left fielder Zariah Burkholz for out number 1. So a fly out to left for Barrow, and it brings up Romanowski for
Mark, looking over at the other field, I believe Kimberly's already up 7-0 on Superior in the second.
And ball fouled off from Romanowski. Georgia reached on a drop third strike earlier, but then was in trying to move over on a sac fly by Henkelman. They got her for leaving too soon. 0-1 to Georgia. And this is grounded to second base. Glove there, throw over to first. In time for the out, able to retire her, Aubrey Fent, to the first baseman Stangler for out number 2. So 4-3 for Romanowski on that one. It brings up Shepard, who had one double on the day, popped out to the pitcher her first time here. Bottom of the third against Watertown, a fast-moving game, too. Chahai lost the first one 2-0 to Kimberly on WOGO Sports. Ball high from Craig Snell.
Yep, even with 2 outs here, Craig Snell's going to be cautious with Shepard.
Some of the winds picking up here at times, 15-20, you have to say. And there's a called strike. Count even at 1-1. ABC Supply Chippewa Falls works side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls. This one is knocked to right field, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. So a good hit for Shepard, and she's aboard.
Already something I'm noticing here is some of the hits the Cardinals have gotten in this game aren't hit nearly as hard as the ones they were hitting in the last game.
That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, let me just finish. Hey, ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next home project with dependable materials and knowledgeable service. All right, so Shepard's aboard, her second hit of the day. A 2-out single from Lauren, and brings up Lainey Henkelman, the designated player. Looking to get in there. Henkelman, her first time with a fly out to center. And then they doubled off Romanowski. Ball high, 1-0. Look for the Mauer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Fouled off. Good cut by Henkelman. They've kind of, as I sense there's going to the same batting order as we get into the late part of the season. The Cards, the coach is feeling like, we've got pretty much, we know who we are right now. This is who we are. We're going to stick with this. And it may be Reisinger, maybe Barrow pitching. And there's a called strike, 1-2. But they like their order. And again, sometimes, during the week it merited better results, maybe against River Falls. But they kind of know who they are, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah. 1-2. Again, solid pitching, good defense. This high ball riser foul, knocked out of play. And then saying this is our lineup we're going to go with, and we may be 2-0, but we're going to change positions in the field, but we're going to keep in that same order.
Yep, and I think it's just going to be getting in the right mindset to get those clutch hits, to get those hits when they really matter.
Craig Snell, the Syracuse-bound pitcher, ahead 1-2 with 2 outs and a runner at first, and Henkelman calls.
I think I mentioned to you off the air, not too many people in the Division I, Section 1 want to face Chippewa, especially where the sectional final is hosted by Chippewa as well, if we were to make it there.
Ball low. 2-2 to Henkelman. Well, we'll wait and see those seedings coming out soon enough, right?
Yeah, and Toma is in the Section 1, but Watertown's in a different sectional.
Right. 2-2.
Kimberly's in a different sectional. Some of the teams at Eastview, Minnesota is not even a Wisconsin team. So
right.
They're doing just fine. They're where they need to be right now, and some more offense will get them where they want to be.
2-2 to Henkelman. Runner at first, 2 out, ball low, and she hit ball 3. Foul. Well, propane keeps the lights on and your appliance and furnace running even during power outages, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose quality propane and fuels for your home or business. QualityPropaneandFuels.com.
I believe we do have a pinch runner or courtesy runner down at first there.
Try to get the number here in a moment. And this is a slap between short and third for a base hit for Henkelman, and 2 aboard with 2 outs for the Cards here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, one nice thing if you're facing a changeup pitcher like this is if you are able to guess correctly, if you're able to pick up that changeup, definitely a little bit easier to handle than something up in the 60s.
Yeah, for sure. And so runners at first and second now. See if we can get that pinch runner's identity.
Number
There's
12.
a called strike to WIAA Reisinger, and that would be Cameron Custer. So runners at first and second, 2 out for the Cards, and Reisinger 0-1. Fouled off.
Good cut.
Yeah, she's made good contact all day, even her last at bat here, a fly out to center. She has 1 single to show for it. 0-2 now, though, to Craig Snell. Craig Snell ahead 0-2 to the Cardinal cleanup hitter, WIAA Reisinger, the senior. The pitch, ball low. Good eye, 1-2.
Yep, so far out of Craig Snell, I've seen a rise ball, I've seen a drop ball.
Yeah.
Definitely that changeup. So she's working with multiple pitches.
1-2 with 2 outs. And this one high in the air on the infield second base side, and going to be caught by Fent for out number 3. The Cards strand 2, don't get any more insurance. Still after 3, it's Chahai 1 and Watertown nothing on WOGO Sports.
This is the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlight of the week. Kelsey Remnitz gets another big piece of this one. That one. It's gone! Kelsey Remnitz.
Good job, girl.
On the night. And that home run trot is pretty familiar for Kelsey. Leading it 6-0. Kelsey Remnitz. Maurer Sperry Insurance Agency. Protecting people, empowering businesses.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no minimum balance, paperless statements, and a $400 bonus. Getting your $400 is easy. Open your account by June 12th, receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $400 or more, and you'll get a $400 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2026. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer in 6/12/2026. Insured by NCUA.
I think I've got help from the crowd at least 3 times today with papers flying. I mean, again, you know, you don't need a coat today, but hold on to your papers as we head to the top of the 4th, and Barrows retired the side each of the first 3 innings. In the top of the 4th, they'll start to get their second shot at her. Novotny, Craig Snell, and Howlett, the 1, 2, and 3 hitters for Riley Stalker's Watertown Goslings. I'm trying to remember if I've ever done a Chippewa Falls Watertown game before. I imagine I have, but the Goslings certainly is a nickname that stands out. It's fun.
Yeah, first game we had the Paper Makers.
That's right. Yeah, there's some fun nicknames today. 1-0 to Novotny, who ground out to third her first time.
And the Goslings here in the blue, that's not a common color we see up in this neck of the woods.
No, it's a great color, though. 1-0. Ball low.
Little different blue than what we see out of McDonald.
My wife and I both identify blue as our favorite color. She probably more passionately than me about it, but yeah. I mean, as a Packer fan, I love the green and gold. There's a rising ball, and that one makes it 3-0. So Barrow, the most trouble she's had with a hitter all day. She has not walked anybody and struck out 2. Nobody's reached base. It's the top half of the 4th. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball for a called strike 1, 3-1. Grace Home Respiratory has a wide variety of home medical supplies and equipment for sale or rental, and a caring staff ready to answer any question. Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona and Baldwin. 3-1 pitch, that's going to be a free pass. First time today, Barrows put a runner on board, and it's the leadoff runner, Maddie Novotny, the senior shortstop, and it brings up Craig Snell with nobody out and a runner at first, and it's just a 1-0 game. Cards have mustered just 1 run through 10 at-bats already. Top of the 4th here. Craig Snell hitting from the left side, and this one hit fouled on the third base.
It's going to get out of play with the wind.
Out of play, yeah. The wind's picked up as the days move.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, earlier we were saying 10 to 15. It's got to be 15 to 25 mile-an-hour winds now.
Yeah. We've seen a chair. We've seen the chair fly, papers.
Yeah, we have.
I'm just waiting for the tumbleweed.
The wind blowing in at the time, so that's kind of anti-home run ball, which is good when your opponent's up and the ball misses from Barrow. So seeing a little bit more control issues from Delaney than we have in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, what really becomes key is when you go the second time through the order, you got to come up with something a little bit different.
Yeah, right. There's the 1-1. Called strike 2. So a good job, Barrow, pitcher to pitcher against the Syracuse-bound Craig Snell. She gets ahead 1-2 with a runner at first and nobody out.
Craig Snell has really impressed me just with her. She doesn't. She handles herself really well.
Yeah. 1-2 pitch from Barrow. This one drilled to left center field, a long run, and it's going to be a catch out there for Taylor Schmidt for the out for the Cards.
Yeah, real nice to get Craig Snell out both times. Keep her off the bases. I was a little surprised they didn't put Novotny in motion there, but Lauren Shepard has shut down many running.
So Allison Howlett now ground out to second her first time. In the air.
That's going to get out.
Foul on the third base side. And again, Howlett, the third baseman.
From what we see, anything in the air down the left field line is going to go out beyond the fence. It's going to get blown over that way. The wind is coming right at us right now.
So 0-1 from Barrow to Howlett. 1 out, 1 on, 1-0 Chi High. The pitch in the air. Out of play on the third base side, and the count to 0-2. So Barrow now, after some control issues and walking Novotny to lead off the inning, retires Craig Snell in the 2 spot, the pitcher, and now Howlett behind 0-2. Delaney sets and fires. Change up, hit to right field, and it's in there for a hit. Runners at first and second, and Reisinger gets it in a hurry. So 2 aboard with 1 out, and the cleanup hitter now Ava Novotny, the senior. It was Maddie Novotny, the sophomore shortstop, and now Ava Novotny, the senior center fielder.
A lot of speed out there at second base with Novotny. A single will probably get her headed home.
Wow, it's really getting tough now. The sand in the infield is really blowing. Grateful for my glasses, but...
Yeah, all of our instruments here are definitely covered in dust.
Yeah, that is true. First ball is a ball high, 1-0. Again, keep your finances on track with Royal Credit Union. RCU accounts come with smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Open your account at rcu.org or any office insured by NCUA. 1 ball, no strikes now to Novotny, the cleanup hitter, and there's a called strike, 1-1.
Real late pullback on that bunt there.
Yeah, McKenna Benish coming in hard from third to try to cover a potential bunt.
I think if nothing else, she's just trying to pull the infielders in a little bit.
1-1, runners at first and second, only 1 out. Delaney Barrow, the junior. Ball foul, and it's going to get out of play on the third base side. And again, 1-2 to the cleanup hitter, Novotny.
Like I said, anything hit in the air to the left side of the infield is going to be blown out of play.
Yeah, it's been a strong wind. Again, without reading exactly, it certainly has picked up here.
It definitely is not 10 miles an hour.
No. 1-2. And this one hit to center field. A measure on it out there is Musser, and she'll make the catch, and she'll get it in. Runner looking to tag from second, and advancing. Both of the runners advance. So Musser securing it, but the sac fly.
Musser right in front of the cameraman, peeking over the outfield fence there, coming right at him.
So it brings up Casey Heisel, the freshman right fielder, with 2 out in a 1-0 game. So feel the drama here.
Looks like we got a runner coming in.
Yep.
Number 13, Olivia Salmon.
Yep. Salmon, a senior. And she'll run at second base for Howlett.
That's just, again, we've said this in previous games, how important a run or two can be.
Right.
And using those pinch runners, using those courtesy runners to your advantage.
Yeah, everything goes under the microscope for sure.
When you're dealing with good teams, that's going to happen. Watch the NCAA regional play yesterday at Division I. A lot of real close games.
Barrow with 2 outs. Oh, that was so close. Was it inside? Was that the problem?
Must have been a little inside.
Wow, 1-0 to Heisel, the freshman right fielder.
Barrow just needs to keep making good quality pitches.
Runners at second and third, no force out, 2 in scoring position. There's a called strike. And, 1-1.
The first one looked worse than that.
Or looked better?
It's better.
Yeah, right. So 1-1 to Heisel. 2 out here in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
She's still leaving it up there on Heisel, though.
Barrow had 2 strikeouts in the 2nd inning to end that inning. Made our fiber fast plays of the game for the postgame. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Heisel goes down, as do the Watertown Goslings as they strand 2 here in the top of the 4th. Shahai leads it 1-0 in the middle of 4. This is Cardinal Softball.
When it comes to achieving excellence on every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable material specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
At the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, your wellness journey starts today. With no joiner's fee, no contracts, and no long-term commitments. The only commitment we ask for is the one you make to yourself. Whether you're hitting the gym, taking a swim, or finding your community in a class, the Y is here to support your goals your way. Join today at ymca-cv.org. That's ymca-cv.org, because your best self starts here.
The wind knocking down water bottles that don't have as much water as it had earlier. And trust me, it's not cold. It's not as cold as it was either with that water. So we head to the bottom of the 4th. Shahai leading at 1-0. Their lone run of the day coming earlier in the 2nd inning. After Allie Geist singled, pinch runner for her, scoring for the Cards. Was it Custer?
I believe it must have been Custer.
Yeah, that they had a pinch runner going. Anyhow. Or what do they call it? A courtesy runner, right? And so Craig Snell behind 2-0 to Geist. So it's the 5, 6, and 7 hitters for the Cards after the Reisinger pop out to end the 3rd. But yeah, bottom of 4, we are flying along. You say we started after 1 o'clock, and so this game is moving. At Watertown early was just like first ball hitting left and right, and into action as the ball count goes to 2-1. Hey, whatever your ING, walking, running, hiking, working, playing, get back to it with Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. If an injury or joint pain is holding you back, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can get you back to living your best life. There's a ball low, 3-1. Yeah, in Altoona and Chippewa Falls at the new clinic at Surgery Center in Rice Lake, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Mark Halverson, Lucas Reisinger here with Carter Johnson, our video producer, and Trayton Hoyam, our audio producer, back at our WOGO studios. 3-2 now, and a called strike there to Geist, who singled, and
I think we found the top and the bottom of the zone on that at bat.
The representative of Geist scoring the only run of the game for the Cards. And this one, pop foul on the first base side and out of play behind the dugout for the visiting Watertown Goslings. Start your engines and join Red Cedar Speedway for an electrifying year of racing in Menominee. Watch the Wissota late models, modifieds, Midwest modified, super stocks, and USRI late models battle it out on the track. RedCedarSpeedway.com. Take your base, and Geist is aboard. Second time this game, and Geist a base runner, and a leadoff base runner at that, Lucas.
Those are the best ones to have.
Gives you lots of room to work with, outs to work with, and now with nobody out and a runner on here in the 4th, it's Taylor Schmidt who tapped back to the pitcher. Her first time hitting from the right side, squaring to bunt, and bunts it foul.
Right idea. I would like to see the Cards in the last few innings here do a little bit more small ball, especially with the wind picking up and the dust. It's going to be hard for a fielder to pick a ball up and throw it. You know, it's definitely going to be much more challenging.
Schmidt ready to bunt, and she's going to lay this one down beautifully initially, and then it's spun foul, and that could be affected by the spin from Craig Snell. Very skilled at that, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, for generations, Crystal Orthodontics has been giving the Chippewa Valley something to smile about, and that tradition continues with Dr. Grace and Dr. Camille. You'll find the same trusted care now with a fresh, modern approach to orthodontics for all ages. Schedule a free consultation today at crystalorthodontics.com. Swing and a miss.
Good movement on that pitch.
Schmidt retired.
You know, and people, you know, will always, you know, I hear some people say, oh, just get the bunt down. It should be an easy thing to do. It's not.
Yeah.
So I challenge many people at home to get in the batter's box against someone like Craig Snell and try to bunt the ball.
Gracie Amundsen. Oh, there's all sorts of. Yeah, you hear everybody's a critic. Everybody's a critic. So, all right, 0-1 to Gracie Amundsen with a runner at first and one out here for the Cards. Bottom half of the fourth, leading 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike two for Amundsen, who had the RBI single to give the Cards the lead back in the second. The lone run scored in the day for the Cards. 0-2 now to Amundsen with McKenna Benish on deck. Swing and a miss. So again, all of a sudden, Craig Snell finding some power here. Third strikeout of the day.
Yeah, she some kind of spin she's putting on it right now. A little different spin than before, and the last couple of batters haven't picked it up real well.
All right, and that means McKenna Benish, she popped out to short her first time. Playing all day at third base, and there's a ball low. So you hate to waste that runner at first, but they haven't been able to move Geist at all. Is it Allie, or do we have a courtesy runner?
No, Allie's still in there.
Okay. I'm not sure if we did. I thought maybe so.
I thought there was
Allie.
a runner.
I think Allie had scored her own. There's one to right field, and slicing foul. But a good contact from Benish, the junior, but again, blown foul there along that right field line. Had a chance for a while.
Yeah, that wind is wreaking havoc on things for sure.
It's affecting everything, the pitching and
yeah, we're not playing in a dome today.
No, and it's a much different game than and conditions than earlier. The wind a lot more of a factor now. And fouled off again by Benish, and the count 1-2. Later, it's our post-game show here on WOGO Sports with the Fiber Fast Plays of the Game, presented by 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making today's broadcast and our very ambitious spring sports schedule possible on WOGO Sports. Fouled off just barely by McKenna Benish as she stays alive.
You could tell Craig Snell really wanted that pitch. That was a good pitch. Definitely moving upward.
Bottom of fourth, 3+ to go here. Game 2, Cards lost the first one, 2-0 to Kimberly. Looking to get a win on a Saturday after getting swept last Saturday by Toma and DC Everest. And there's a third strike dropped, and it's going to allow the runners to advance in the bases with runners at first and third now for the Cardinals.
You know, with 2 outs, you have to secure that drop third strike at the end. So smart to see Allie motoring around third base, and now the second drop third strike that we've gotten on for.
That's crazy. That happened to lead off the game with Romanowski, and now here what was really the fourth strikeout, but a rough one there for Craig Snell. And let's see what we're going to get. I think we're going to get a courtesy runner.
Looks like it's going to be Brooklyn Helgeson.
Okay. And Helgeson for the Cards. She was a runner earlier.
And really what this is for this is for Mark, if a ball were to get by the catcher here, a little bit more speed, more speed with Helgeson, she'll be able to get in there.
Well, we learned that was a factor in game one. The second run for Kimberly scored that way.
And 2 runs in a game is really big.
Yeah, Delaney Barrow now from the right side. 2 out runners at the corners against Craig Snell. Swing and a miss, strike one. Runner going to second. They're going to let her go uncontested.
That's the defensive indifference there for sure.
Benish is there with Helgeson at third in case wild pitch, pass ball, what have you. And this one fouled off, and Barrow in the hole 0-2.
Barrow has gotten some nasty stuff in these first 2 pitches.
Yeah.
Craig Snell definitely doesn't want to get back up to the top of the order.
Delaney 0 for 3 on the day. She had popped out and struck out earlier and flown out to left her first time against Callie Craig Snell, the Syracuse-bound pitcher. 0-2 runners at second and third, both in scoring position for the Cards. Strike 3 looking, and so Barrow goes down. The Cards strand 2 in the bottom half of the fourth. Through 4 from Casper, it's still Chahai 1 and Watertown nothing on WOGO Sports.
Cabin and camping season is starting. As you prep your cabin or camper for the season, don't forget about your water. Whether you have a cabin or a camper, Gibson's Water Care can help at your home away from home. Book your free camper or cabin water analysis online now with the water experts at Gibson's Water Care. No long-term contracts, locally owned American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibson's Water Care can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to learn more.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone with go-karts, trampolines, mini golf, and more. See you all summer long at Metropolis Resort, where the fun never stops.
To the top of 5 we go. Chi leading 1-0 over Watertown, and for the Goslings, they bring Aubrey Fent, Zariah Burkholz, and Emily Bardenwerper, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters.
That's the thing about playing teams from different parts of the state. Some names that we haven't heard before. Bardenwerper. That's a new one for me.
That's a different one, yeah. I remember a kid at our school, Borngesser was his name.
Borngesser.
The kids weren't kind with that name, I'll tell you.
I'm sure not.
Top half of the 5th now for Fent, Burkholz, and Bardenwerper. And Barrow delivers strike 1. So Delaney and Willa present a good 1-2 punch for the Cards. Again, we've talked about the Cardinal pitching depth all year, and again, it's a blessing that everybody associated with the program is grateful for.
Yeah, would like to definitely see some more run support.
Right.
They both have, sub-2 ERAs on the season. Willa with a few more innings for sure, but
ball misses.
To have 2 pitchers on your staff that, regardless of who you're going against, can give up fewer than 2 runs in a game, you got to feel pretty good.
Fent, the second baseman, struck out her first time, one of just 2 Ks in the day for Barrow, and misses now. The count 3-1. Walked the leadoff hitter last inning, and that proved to be concerning, but getting runners to second and third, and nobody scored. Still 1-0 Chippewa. 3-1 pitch, and it called strike 3-2 to a looking Aubrey Fent in the 6th spot for
nice to see a good
Coach
deep
Riley
breath
Soccer.
out of Delaney there.
Yeah. 3-2. Fouled off. So staying alive is Fent. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter, and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank.
Sometimes it's really tough, like this past inning. Delaney's up there, takes a strikeout, but then you have to collect yourself and get right back in the circle.
3-2. This one down the first base line and hooking foul, or slicing foul, I should say.
That's a unique challenge presented to two-way players, two-way pitchers, hitters, something that a pitcher only wouldn't necessarily have to worry about too much.
3-2, leadoff hitter Fent to start the top of the 5th. Fouled off again, so Fent just getting enough contact. Cards scored the 1 run on the RBI single by Grace Amundsen after Allie Geisted got aboard with, I want to say, a walk. Geisted had a hit, actually, and then she walked later. This one stroked to short. Romanowski fires it over to first in time for the out. So the battle there, the pitcher-batter battle won by Barrow ultimately on the 6-3 ground out by Fent. 1 out, and now Zariah Burkholz, the left fielder who tapped back to the pitcher her first time, hitting from the left side. Barrow delivers. Called strike, 0-1.
I love watching Georgia Romanowski throw a ball in time over to first base.
Yeah.
It's a thing of beauty.
Be fun to get a chance to talk to her at some point, talk to her about playing defense. This one hit to center field, coming in Musser, and she's not going to be able to get it in time. It's going to drop in just barely for a hit. Could not dive and come up with it, so the single to center for Burkholz and a runner aboard with 1 out for Watertown, and the Goslings now bring up Emily Bardenwerper, the designated player who lined out to short, had a solid shot to Romanowski, her first time.
I have a good feeling a bunt is coming up here.
All right, with 1 out, we'll look for that. Down by just 1, and there's that bump, and it's possible to catch, and a catch by Shepard for the out. She'll throw it over to first, and the double play, and the Cards turn the double play to get out of the inning just like that. Shepard with the great catch, fires it over to Geist at first, and in the middle of 5, it's Chi High leading it 1-0 over Watertown on WOGO Sports.
Some people like odd things, like a tuna and banana sandwich, or romantic comedy, political drama, horror films. You should elect me. Yes, some people like odd things, like waiting forever in line at the big box pharmacy.
Next!
But for everyone else, there's the Medicine Shop pharmacies of Chippewa Falls and Menominee. Minimal wait times, true personal service, and available free local delivery. The Medicine Shop in Chippewa Falls and Menominee.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
All right, we head to the bottom of 5, and for the Cards, it's Romanowski, Shepard, and Henkelman. The top of the order, Cardinals still leading it. Defensive play of the game, maybe the play of the game on that play by Shepard, and able to fire it to first to double off the runner.
Yeah, really tricky. Lauren had to kind of move it around the runner a little bit, too. It was a tough play, and Amundsen with a good secure of the catch down at first.
And there's the first pitch from Callie Craig Snell, a ball 1-0 to Romanowski, who has reached on a drop third strike and grounded out to second.
This has to be the inning for the Cards here.
Bottom of 5, and this is solid contact to second again. Fence going to get it over to first in time, so Romo, second time today, is ground out to second time this game. And it brings up Lauren Shepard. Shepard with a double earlier and a single in this game.
Yeah, we're in for a real close 7th inning game yet again.
That's right. Lost 2-0 earlier and leading 1-0 here in those low-scoring games last week.
I think
the called strike 0-1.
The Cards on this season have had a 3-2 loss, a 2-0 loss, a 2-1, a 2-0, a 1-0.
Yeah, right.
It's that means you're playing the right teams, though.
Here on WOGO, Hallie Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, and the ball ripped over to third, throw over there, over to first in time for the out, and executing that at the hot corner. Allison Howlett, the senior third baseman, dropped the shot initially, but able to throw out Shepard.
I tell you what, if you're a fan of pitching and defense, the red field here at Casper Park today, it's been a clinic for high school softball.
Well, I'm trying to compute it all because I think the hitting overall in girls softball has gotten better, but again, the pitching at the same time is, and the pitching and hitting rise as well, you know?
Yeah.
And the 0-1 count to
But
Henkelman.
what's the old, good pitching and good defense is going to be good offense.
I mean, traditionally,
It's just
defense
gonna
wins
happen.
championship, doesn't matter what the sport is. And this is right up the middle by the pitcher for a base hit for Henkelman. She's aboard with 2 outs.
I think we're going to be getting a pinch runner for Henkelman here. Hopefully Willa can split the gap and get the pinch runner home.
Yeah, as Willa Reisinger coming up, she's had some good ABs on the day so far for the Cards.
Not much to show for it, but some good ABs.
Yeah, does have a single earlier, but she's had some good contact. Her last time, she popped out to second. Probably that was her weakest at bat of the day.
Yep, we just got a flip with the designated player flex here. So Kendall Musser, the center fielder, coming in to run for her counterpart.
So with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 5th, Chahai leading it 1-0. Reisinger, the cleanup hitter, called upon against Callie Craig Snell, the Syracuse-bound pitcher. Called strike 0-1.
A little inside on that one, but a strike is what the umpire calls.
Yep. 0-1 to Reisinger. Called strike 2. White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield, glass, and garage door needs, call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls. White City Glass. 0-2 to Reisinger. 2 out, runner aboard. Musser. Ball high, and it's a wild pitch. Musser motors to second base, and now in scoring position as the count goes to 1-2.
Musser was running on that pitch. I would like to see her just keep trucking to third base.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. Craig Snell moving up way out of the zone there, trying to get Willa to chase.
1-2. Reisinger looks at a ball, missing 2-2.
Willa, being a pitcher herself, knows how to read pitches and read spin.
2-2 to the senior UW Eau Claire bound commit. And she fouls it off just barely, staying alive. Beautiful sunny day here, mid-May on this 16th on WOGO, Hallie Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. Great to have you with us. Mark Halverson, Lucas Reisinger, video producer Carter Johnson for the first time, and Trayton Hoym, the veteran radio producer today. The pitch. This one smacked pretty well to the outfield, but there.
She dropped it.
She dropped the ball, and that's going to allow the Cardinals to grab a 2-0 lead on the error on the center fielder, Novotny. Ava Novotny dropped it. We thought it was a sure out, but she dropped it. So an E8, and the Cardinals lead it 2-0.
Big to get that second run across. Definitely an unearned run for Craig Snell.
So that's huge, and it allows the runner Musser to get in, and a 2-0 lead. And we saw the difference that can make in the earlier game. Well, 1-0, 2-0 Cards. Just a little bit more pressure for an offense that hasn't been able to score, as is the case for Watertown with only 6 outs to go. And there's Geist, who's been aboard both times in this game with both a single and a walk, and now ahead in the count 2-0 against Callie
Next
Snell.
inning's going to be super huge for Watertown. They got the top of the order coming up.
Yeah, 2-0.
If they want
a low pitch was probably ball 3, hit foul on the first base side, so 2-1.
If the Goslings want to make a comeback in this one, they got to get it done with the top of their order.
Our Dugout Smile Cam brought to you by Metropolis Resort in Action City in Eau Claire. It's constant smiles and so much fun at Metropolis Resort in Action City. This one hit left field and deep, and a catch is going to be made by the left fielder, Zariah Burkholz, for the out. But not before the Cards score 1 and strand 1 through 5 from Casper. It's Chahai now 2 and Watertown nothing on WOGO Sports.
Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Over 30 trucks dispatched throughout the Midwest every day. Customer-oriented and family-run. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport is here to serve you in both Chippewa Falls and Connorsville. Go to wheatongrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. And get more done every day by downloading their new mobile app. Learn more at wheatongrain.com.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Two hitters, Alexandria Lambert, then Maddie Novotny and Callie Craig Snell. And apparently we've got a pinch hitter, number 6, as different hitter here. Macy Strobush, for the first time a freshman. So Macy Strobush hitting in place of the catcher. So not
another high strike call, but we'll take it.
Yeah. Strobush get her written into the program. 0-1 in this one on the infield, second ball hitting, and Romanowski there for out number 1.
Georgia's been busy over there at short today.
And she gets the out to start the 6th inning. Pop out to short. But I think that's probably the way she likes it, right? So.
Yeah.
And now it brings up the leadoff hitter, Maddie Novotny, who has a ground out to third and walked in her 2 trips. And this one, first ball hitting again. Romanowski is going to secure it for out
another
number 2.
one to Romanowski.
Yeah.
And that's a big out, too. You know, she gets on base there. Callie Craig, Snell Craig gets in there, hits a home run, and then you're tied. But now the worst she can do is hit one out, and you're still up.
And Watertown down to their final 4 outs here in the top half of the 6th against Barrow, who's been very tough. There's a called strike 0-1. I wasn't sure about that one. I was probably leaning toward ball, but again, we're to the left of home plate, and we're not right there. So Callie Craig Snell, again, fly out to left and a line out to left. And 0-2 now as she looks at 2 strikes in a row.
That looked, the ball or two off the plate too, but
I think that both of them were close. 0-2 from Barrow, and this one hit to center field, coming over Musser to make the catch for out number 3. So a line out, again, Craig Snell hitting the ball well, but right at somebody. So in the important top half of the 6th, Watertown goes 1-2-3. They're still trailing Chi-High 2-0. This is Cardinal Softball on WOGO Sports.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
To the bottom of the 6th we go on WOGO Sports. Chi-High still leading at 2-0, looking for more insurance with Taylor Schmidt, the leadoff hitter, number 1, the Cardinal left fielder, the senior, against Craig Snell. And there's a ball missing 1-0 to the looking Schmidt, who has tapped back to the pitcher and struck out. Again, 5 Ks on the day for Craig Snell, and she really loaded up on him with 3 of them, and only 2 of them actually resulted in official outs in a couple of innings back in the 4th. And there's a strike to Schmidt, 1-1.
Yeah, one thing to note, no matter how good of a pitcher you are, you need run support. And here we are in another 2-0 game.
Ball low, 2-1.
It's
it's
a team sport. You got to do it on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and again, no matter how tough the pitcher is, needing at least 1 per game, and then hopefully more. So it's been encouraging for the Cards to manufacture it as they did maybe traditionally initially, and then actually with the error. I mean, it basically that was a big miscue, that a painful one, because they had it. You know, Novotny had it and then just dropped it. I got to say, I took my eyes off, fouled off. I don't know what you saw. I mean, I'd seen her secure, and I don't know what I was doing in terms of adjusting things just here, paper-wise, highlights, what have you. And so you just
mental
had it, dropped it, right? Yeah. Didn't see it through all the way. So, all right, 2-2 now to Schmidt. Lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Cardinals leading at 2-0. Craig Snell with the strikeout, the 6th of the day, and 1 out for the Cards. It brings up Gracie
and talking a little bit more about, defense and needing at least 1 run. It's not like football. You could have a dominant defense in football and they can score. You can't score on defense in softball. So a little bit different. You have to get it done on both sides of the plate.
1 out now for Amundsen for the Cards. Had an RBI single to give the Cardinals a lead. There's a swinging strike. I told you earlier about our Dugout Smile Camp, brought to you by Metropolis Resort in Action City. Constant smiles and fun there. The Action City with an arcade, trampoline park, Ninja Warrior course, go-karts, laser tag, mini golf, a water park, and so much more, plus restaurants and coffee. While high in the air, is it going to be playable? It is on the third base side. The out secured by the third baseman for visiting Watertown. And Hannah Benish, thank you for that. All right. I think they may have gone with a. All right. There's strike 1, 0-1.
First pitch changeup again.
Allison Howlett, actually the third baseman who caught that, so my apologies for the delay on that. Okay. 0-1 to Benish, the Cardinal third baseman here. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Again, Metropolis Resort in Action City. Make sure you book your adventure today there at metropolisresort.com. That's metropolisresort.com. Benish earlier today, a pop out to short, and was able to reach second after a drop third strike. called strike, 7th strikeout. And so again, one of the unique things here with Craig Snell is able to strike out the batters here as the inning moved along. Through 6 now from Casper. Chahai leads at 2-0. 3 outs away from a win on WOGO Sports.
Northwestern Bank, delivering an exceptional experience.
Well, when I started business, Northwestern Bank was really there for us. They helped us through challenges and celebrated our successes. I met with Tracy year after year, and she always made it easy to find a place that worked with my schedule. They were a cheerleader, they were a team member. Working with Northwestern Bank really is like having another key player on our team.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
To the top of 7 we go. The Cards 3 outs away from a win, and it's Allison Howlett, the third baseman, Ava Novotny, the senior center fielder, and Casey Heisel, the freshman right fielder, who are slated to face Delaney Barrow. 3, 4, and 5. And first one is ripped foul down the third baseline, but she hit it very well there, Lucas Reisinger.
Yeah, we have 3, 4, 5 coming up for the Goslings.
Yeah, and so Howlett ripped
this is going to prove that those last 3 outs are going to be hard to get,
right?
As they should be.
I was thinking of your comments earlier for Kimberly, as they did take care of business against the Cards. 0-1 now after a solid contact by Howlett on that foul. Ball high from Barrow, 1-1.
Yep, Barrow just needs to keep going at him right here. She has a 2-0 lead.
Yeah.
If someone were to get on, maybe a little bit more cautious, but just keep doing what she's been doing here.
1-1 pitch, Barrow. This one in the air, foul on the third base side again, 1-2.
Those are some impressive foul balls.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd like to see her come with a changeup here. She hasn't thrown a changeup much today. Doesn't really feature it a whole lot, but would be big here.
1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Barrow gets the K. The Cards are 2 outs away from victory.
Better get a rise ball up out of the zone. Or just a high fastball, maybe.
All right, so 1 out now, and the strikeout is, I think, just the fourth on the day for Barrow, and it brings up Novotny. And she fouls it off. Ava Novotny, the senior center fielder, is ground out to third, and a sac fly to center. Keep your finances on track with Royal Credit Union. RCU accounts come with some smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Open your account at rcu.org or any office insured by NCUA. Ball high, 1-1 from Barrow. She's pitched a fine outing. She retired the first 9 in a row. Make it the first, 9 in a row before she walked Maddie Novotny, the sophomore shortstop, in the 4th. Ball hit.
I think she's only given
foul.
up a couple hits, maybe.
Yeah, just looking through it, there was a single in the 5th for Burkholz and another couple of singles, so two hits on the day. And that was a walk. So,
yep. Yeah.
So yeah.
Great outing.
Great outing for sure. And this was contact is short. Romanowski throw over to first in time for the out. The Cards 1 out away from victory.
I know one thing that Delaney is really appreciative of today is shortstop Georgia Romanowski.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of putouts for Georgia today, probably her 6th or 7th putout.
She has been a vacuum over at third base. So score that 6-3. 2 are out now for Casey Heisel, the freshman.
And who has Casey Heisel with 2 strikeouts on the day.
That's right.
In the game here.
And Coach Stalker is not pulling her in view of anybody else, saying we're going to give the freshman a test. That's what these non-conference games, testing, giving experience. Yeah. Swing and a miss.
They're not giving out a trophy today, Mark. There's no trophies being handed out in this game today. Heading into the playoffs start a week from Tuesday, I believe.
Yeah.
That's when you need to be at your best.
There's a called strike. The count goes to 1-2. So Barrow, this 2-hit performance.
Even a smile from Barrow there. That was definitely top of the zone.
Here we go. 1-2. Heisel pops it high in the air. Playable, headed out of play on the first base side, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, and that's for Heisel, that's especially tough. She's been struggling with that high pitch, and if the home plate ump is calling that pitch, you're kind of in you're in for trouble.
1-2 to the freshman Heisel. Fouls it off, stays alive. Hey, start your engines. Enjoyed Red Cedar Speedway for an electrifying year of racing in Menominee. Watch the WISSOTA late models, modifieds, Midwest modified, Superstock, and USRA late models battle it out on the track, redcedarspeedway.com. 1-2 to the freshman Heisel from Barrow. This one in the air, third base side, and it's not quite reachable.
It's amazing, Mark, how much ground that Georgia can cover.
Yeah.
She was only a step or two away from that ball coming from the shortstop position.
Well, that kind of ground plus that kind of arm, and yeah. 1-2 to Heisel, staying alive here for the Goslings from Delaney Barrow. The pitch. This is grounded to Romanowski. She secures it, throw to first. The Cardinals win the game 2-0, and they shut out the Watertown Goslings in Game 2 today. We're back with the postgame in 3.5 minutes. This is Chi-High Softball.
Discover a fun and healthy lifestyle for your entire family at the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley. Benefit from a wide range of fitness opportunities.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toys & Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toys & Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toys & Ford.
It's been going on like that for 70 plus years. I've been serving the community for 37 years.
25 years.
30 years. Just over 22 years. Here we have a good mix of tenured folks, I guess we'll say, like myself, been here a long time, as well as some new folks coming in.
If it wasn't for all the employees here, and actually all of the customers that take our service, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we've got a loyal customer base and we've got a dedicated staff. I know this company will be successful for years to come.
This is the Maurer Sperry Insurance Highlight of the Week. Kelsey Bremnes gets another big piece of this one, that one. Kelsey Bremnes! Good job, girl! On the night, and that home run trot is pretty familiar for Kelsey, leading it 6-0. Kelsey Bremnes. Maurer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no minimum balance, paperless statements, and a $400 bonus. Getting your $400 is easy. Open your account by June 12th, receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $400 or more, and you'll get a $400 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2026. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 6/12/2026. Insured by NCUA.
When it comes to achieving excellence on every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls
Post Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial, home, and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. That's postglassandmirror.com. We'll hear from Chelsea Sikora very soon, like right now. She's making her way over here. As you said, Lucas, 2-0 games today. And, Coach, congratulations. Nice to get a win on a sunny Saturday against a very good team from the south part of the state.
Absolutely, yeah. These Saturdays are a grind, and we do them for a purpose. And it's just the really good. Great win.
Yeah, and we try to get you into the picture here as best we can. So, certainly Delaney Barrow, outstanding. She retired the first 9, and it all starts with pitching and defense, and it did for your club today.
Absolutely. If the other team doesn't score, you have a high probability of winning, and Delaney just did a really good job controlling the zone, working her pitches, keeping the batters, just off balance. She did phenomenal.
Yeah. And letting the ball get hit to Georgia every once in a while.
Absolutely,
that helps.
Absolutely.
What a security blanket at shortstop.
Yes, yep. And I mean, not an easy day to catch fly balls, and it's a tough day for hitters just because it gets caught up there in the wind. So, excellent job. And again, these Saturdays are a grind, so it's nice to take one.
And again, then you do need runs eventually, as much as we can applaud the pitching and the defense. But you guys were able to get the job done, and maybe a little bit. It wasn't necessarily the top 4. Allie Geist gets a single, and then the RBI single from Gracie Amundsen, the game-winning hit.
Absolutely. If you want to win a softball game, don't let the other team score, and also get 2-out hits with runners in scoring position. That's a key strategy, if you call it that, to win a softball game. So Gracie coming up and getting a base hit with runners in scoring position, and then Willa putting the ball in play hard, which she had really done all day, so she deserved a break.
Yeah.
Heading into the last week of the regular season, what's the mindset? What's the approach heading into the final week?
Getting better every day. I mean, I think that's what we've been doing all year, and the mindset doesn't change. We just work on what we need to do to become the best team that we can, and hopefully, you get a little bit of luck and a lot of talent at the end of the year.
And hopefully a Big Rivers Conference championship.
Absolutely. I mean, we don't like to share, so we have it clinched at least for a share, but we'd like to have it for ourselves.
I like that.
And again, looking at Eau Claire North here, we've got the game. We've added it to the schedule Monday. The forecast doesn't look good. It's a doubleheader, actually. We've got both on WOGO Sports YouTube channel with both your game at 4:40 at Eau Claire North and McDonald at Cameron. The forecast doesn't look promising. I imagine then if that didn't happen, we'd be looking at a doubleheader on Tuesday?
That is correct, yep. And so it would be at North Monday, rain out, it would be a doubleheader here on Tuesday.
Gotcha, that's how that works. Okay, we already have that game on our calendar for Tuesday as well. And so you guys like where you are, you're healthy, and this it was really nice, though, to seal it off with this win here.
Oh, absolutely. And anytime you get a quality win against a quality opponent, it just feels good.
Yeah, absolutely. And finally, we should mention Craig Snell, the pitcher who's a Syracuse commit. I mean, she had quite the repertoire of pitches.
Yeah, I mean, she spins the ball super well. She spins it in, out, up, and then she's got a really nice changeup. So keeping our batters off balance, but again, finding ways to put runs across the board has been a challenge, so it was nice to get it done this game.
All right, we'll see you in the coming week.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
All right, co-head coach Chelsea Sikora here on the Cardinal postgame show, the Post Glass postgame show. We'll take another break before we come back to recap the scoring and also get you those fiber-fast plays of the game. And look at that WOGO Sports calendar. It's just ahead in 3.5 minutes. This is Chi-High Softball.
When it comes to achieving excellence on every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable material specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
At the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, your wellness journey starts today. With no joiner's fee, no contracts, and no long-term commitments. The only commitment we ask for is the one you make to yourself. Whether you're hitting the gym, taking a swim, or finding your community in a class, the Y is here to support your goals your way. Join today at ymca-cv.org. That's ymca-cv.org, because your best self starts here.
Cabin and camping season is starting. As you prep your cabin or camper for the season, don't forget about your water. Whether you have a cabin or a camper, Gibson's Water Care can help at your home away from home. Book your free camper or cabin water analysis online now with the water experts at Gibson's Water Care. No long-term contracts, locally owned American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibson's Water Care can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to learn more.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone with go-karts, trampolines, mini golf, and more. See you all summer long at Metropolis Resort, where the fun never stops.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com.
Some people like odd things, like a tuna and banana sandwich, or romantic comedy, political drama, horror films.
You should elect me.
Uh-oh. Yes, some people like odd things, like waiting forever in line at the big box pharmacy.
Next!
But for everyone else, there's the medicine shop pharmacies of Chippewa Falls and Menominee. Minimal wait times, true personal service, and available free local delivery. The Medicine Shop in Chippewa Falls and Menominee.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Over 30 trucks dispatched throughout the Midwest every day. Customer-oriented and family-run. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport is here to serve you in both Chippewa Falls and Connorsville. Go to wheatongrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. And get more done every day by downloading their new mobile app. Learn more at wheatongrain.com.
Grateful for the cooling of the wind, but I gotta say, it's like we've been in a sandstorm. Still alongside Carter Johnson, I'm Mark Halverson here on WOGO Sports. Thanks again to Lucas Reisinger for all of his commentary throughout the day as Chai wins it 2-0 after losing 2-0 to Kimberly. They beat the Goslings of Watertown 2-0. It's our post-class post-game show for commercial and residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model. Call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls, postglassandmirror.com. Time for the Fiber Fast plays of the game. But before we do, let's just recap the scoring for you, and then you'll hear the highlights. As we talked about with Coach Sikora for the Cards, in the second inning, they got their first run of the day. The ninth inning at bats, Allie Geist with a single, and knocked in by Gracie Amundsen's RBI single with 2 outs there in the second. That gave the Cards a 1-0 lead. They built on it later after a 2-out single by Henkelman, an error on the center fielder on Reisinger's hit to center field that allowed the Cardinals to score as the runner is scoring and the Cards grabbing that 2-0 and winning it by that amount. All right, the Fiber Fast plays of the game brought to you by 24/7 at West Wisconsin Telecom, your complete technology partner. Let 24/7 at West Wisconsin Telecom help you protect your home or business with a clear, monitored home security system. Plus, for WOGO Sports listeners only, a free camera with each alarm system. Call the experts today at 231-2000. That's 231-2000 or visit wwt.net. Here we go. All right, and my apologies. Got the wrong plug-in here, so all right. All right, let's try it again here. 0-2 ahead. Here she goes. Strike 3, and that does it. There's the K, and Barrow gets out of it with her second strikeout of the inning, and in the middle of 2. 2-2. This one, little looper into the outfield down the third base line, and it's in there for a hit for Geist, and she's aboard. 1-2. This one ripped to left center field, and that's going to be a base hit. And the Cardinals are going to get their first run of the day as Geist scores 1-0 Chippewa over Watertown. On the hit by Gracie Amundsen.
Big hit there, big clutch hit. 2 outs, runner on second base. Geist running hard all the way.
Cards got what proved to be the game-winning hit there from Gracie Amundsen, the Cardinals' second baseman, but more highlights to follow.
I believe we do have a pinch runner or courtesy runner down at first there.
Try to get the number here in a moment. And this is a slap between short and third for a base hit for Henkelman, and 2 aboard with 2 outs for the Cards here in the bottom of the third. 1-2 pitch from Barrow. This one drilled to left center field, a long run, and it's going to be a catch out there for Taylor Schmidt for the out for the Cards.
Yeah, real nice to get Craig Snell out both times.
1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Heisel goes down, as do the Watertown Goslings as they strand 2 here in the top of the 4th. That was a huge inning for Delaney Barrow and the Cardinals to get out of that jam with the strikeout. And more highlights here on our Fiber Fast Plays of the Game, brought to you by 24/7 West Wisconsin.
We'll look for that.
Down by just 1, and there's that bump. It's possible a catch, and a catch by Shepard for the out. She'll throw it over to first, and the double play, and the Cards turn the double play to get out of the inning just like that. Shepard with the great catch, fires it over to Geist at first, and in the middle of 5, it's Chi High leading it 1-0 over Watertown on WOGO Sport. And apparently, just one correction, apparently it was the second baseman Amundsen covering over at first on that double play for the Cards. This championship doesn't matter what the sport is. And this is right up the middle by the pitcher for a base hit for Henkelman. She's aboard with 2 outs. Singer, video producer Carter Johnson for the first time, and Trayton Hoym, the veteran radio producer today. The pitch. This one smacked pretty well to the outfield, but there.
She dropped it.
She dropped the ball, and that's going to allow the Cardinals to grab a 2-0 lead on the error on the center fielder, Novotny. Willa Reisinger's hit that time dropped, allowed the Cards to get that second run, that insurance run that stood up until Chippewa Falls headed to the top of the 7th. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Barrow gets the K. The Cards are 2 outs away from victory. So, yeah.
Great outing.
Great outing, for sure. And this was contact to short. Romanowski throw to first in time for the out. The Cards 1 out away from victory. 5 here for the Goslings from Delaney Barrow. The pitch. This is grounded to Romanowski. She secures it, throw to first. The Cardinals win the game 2-0, and they shut out the Watertown Goslings in Game 2 today. And there you go, 2-0 games here on WOGO Sports today as Chi High able to pull out the second one over Watertown and up their record to 15-7 after losing earlier to Kimberly by a 2-0 score as well. Checking that WOGO Sports calendar on Monday, again, weather permitting, we've got a doubleheader slated for you as it would be Chi High at Eau Claire North and also McDonald softball at Cameron. Both of them a 4:40 pregame on WOGO Sports. Our game, the Chi High game, would be on radio, FM 103.1, AM 680, WOGO.com, and the WOGO Sports YouTube channel. The McDonald game would be video only on WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on Facebook. And then looking ahead to Tuesday, if the weather doesn't allow, then we would, the Chi High game is already slated as well. Softball and a doubleheader. We'll wait and see the time on that as well. And then Thursday, Chi High baseball as the season winds down for both the regular season. Thanks so much to our color analyst, Lucas Reisinger. For Carter Johnson, thanks a million, Carter. You were a huge help today, so vital as our video producer. Thanks so much for stepping in. And to our audio producer, Trayton Hoym, great job back at our WOGO studio. I'm Mark Halverson. Thank you for joining us again. The final score, Shahai lost game 1 to Kimberly 2-0, but bounced back and turned the tables and beat Watertown 2-0 in the nightcap. Thanks so much for listening and watching. The preceding has been a production of WOGO Sports. Good night.
WOGO's coverage of the Cards brought to you by Mauer Sperry Insurance, Gibson's Water Care, ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, Metropolis Resort in Action City, Wheaton Grain Incorporated, Chippewa Valley Insulation and Exteriors, Bargain City Superstore, the Medicine Shop of Chippewa Falls and Menominee,